Hello everyone, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming. Today we are playing Super Monaco GP II, starring Ayrton Senna, one of the greatest Formula 1 drivers of all time. And we're going to do a championship campaign, see how we get on. We're doing the beginner level because I haven't played this for a while. So let's go, name, Samurai Gaming, and our nationality will be, let's go for Japan. That is where I'm based right now, so yeah. So in the coming year we'll compete in 16 races with the goal of becoming world champion. Alright, so round 1, USA. We'll use automatic shift. So it's your basic racing game controls: B to accelerate, A to brake. But we don't want to brake as much in this game. We want to try and keep the pedal to the metal as much as possible. Alright, 5th, not bad, not bad. Good position from which to go and try and win the race. So 3 laps. And you know, for its time, this game has really good approximation of the car sound effects. I think the sounds of the F1 cars do sound pretty authentic. Although they do have an annoying habit of crashing into the back of you when you're trying to overtake them. It's not quite Gran Turismo level car AI yet. But you know, for a game that was made in 1992, I think they're doing okay here. Alright, we're sitting 3rd. Now we're 2nd, and there's the leader. Okay. Lost a bit of speed there, but I think we're now in the lead. And I don't see anybody in our rear view mirror, so we're doing okay. Right. So we just gotta keep our cool here. And we are pulling away from the competition. Final lap.
Final lap.
Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, I remember back in the early 90s, F1 used to be available to watch on like public TV in the UK, like BBC, I think it was that had it. And so, you know, characters like Ayrton Senna, Nigel Mansell, Damon Hill, they all became household names, you know. I don't know how many F1 drivers I could name these days. It's been that long since I've watched a race because it's all on cable or satellite or pay-per-view now, unfortunately. A bit like the football, soccer, you know, it's all been kind of taken out of the hands of the everyday fan. Right, save our game. And on to round 2, Brazil. Senna's home patch. Bit more of a winding track, this one. More turns and more opportunities for making a mistake. But it's a wider track as well, so there's more room for overtaking too. That's good. And it's got a nice long straightaway here. And you can really put your foot down. Oops, I lost a bit of speed there. That's going to affect my pole. Yeah, we're definitely not getting pole position here. Probably about 10th, I reckon. But we'll see. '11th. I wasn't too far off. So a bit more of a challenge to win this race, but it's definitely doable. But again, you know, the difficulty is fair because I clearly saw where I made my mistakes there and why I wasn't high up in the pole positioning. You see here already, it's easier to kind of weave in and out with the wider track. He said as every car overtook him once again, but you see my point though. When you see a red corner sign there, that's when you have to apply the brakes, or at the very least take your finger off the accelerator, because that's where there's a danger of crashing if you don't. And you can crash out in this game if you hit a roadside block or whatever. Your car will get totaled and that's you out of the race. So you've got to be careful for that. Alright, we're up to 4th. Making progress here. Yeah, that little switch back and forth is where I lost a bit of pace last time. Should be up to 3rd by the time we enter the final lap, hopefully. Not quite.
Final lap.
Okay, we're now up to 3rd. Don't think we're going to catch the leader, but we could get 2nd here with a bit of luck. And some good cornering, of course. The leader, who I'm guessing must be Senna, is way out in front, so yeah. Right, we'll be doing well to get 2nd here. Even then, 3rd's not bad. Yeah, I'll take that. 3rd place. That's alright. Senna is now slightly ahead of us in the rankings, but that's okay. San Marino Grand Prix. This one has one really tight turn that we have to be very careful with, from what I remember. This was the one that I always used to crash on when I used to rent this game. Never owned this game, but rented it quite a lot. Really enjoyed it. In fact, bit of a dark story this, but I actually had this game out on rental from Blockbuster the weekend that Ayrton Senna was tragically lost his life in the race. Hired it on the Friday night, intending to play it on the Saturday, watched the race, knew what happened, and then I was like, I don't want to play this game, so I didn't play it for the rest of that time. I did play it again years later, but for a while it was kind of hard to pick it up and see the, you know, see the visage of the guy that you just saw get killed live on TV. So, yeah, utterly tragic. What a loss. And you know, Ayrton Senna did a lot of good, which often kind of goes unnoticed. That he did so much good for, you know, underprivileged kids in Brazil, and he wasn't just this, you know, F1 driver. He was a national hero to a lot of people over there, and quite rightly so. You know, Brazilians talk about Senna on the same level as people like Pele. You know, that's how influential he was. Yeah, big character. Anyway, we've got a race to win here. Oh. Okay. Up to 12th. Alright, we're moving up the grid fairly well here, all things considered. Now this hard corner that's coming up here, we've got to be careful, because this is where you can crash if you're not alert. There we go. Lose a bit of pace, but it's worth it to avoid hitting all the barriers and potentially putting yourself out the race. Yeah, chicanes seem to be a good opportunity to make up ground on the other cars. Okay, we're up to 3rd. Alright. Okay. Put the brakes on there. Yep. If we'd have been going full speed there, that would have been out race over. So that was fortunate. Just short of, if the race had been 100 yards longer, I would probably got 2nd place there. Oh, Senna didn't do too great though, so I'm now only 1 point behind him. Okay, looking good. Monaco. The race for which this game is named. As you can see, it's quite a difficult course. I accidentally downshifted there, as you probably heard. Yeah, if I hadn't put the brakes on there, I would have been out the race. So, yeah. Alright, 8th. I'll take that. That's not bad. into the tunnel. And we're up to first place. Won't be for long though. Had to really ram the brakes on there to avoid crashing. Still, third is okay after the end of lap 1. Okay, final lap.
Final lap.
Quite a bit behind the leader thanks to that last corner there, so don't know how much chance we've got of actually catching him, but we'll try. No, you don't. Alright, second place it is. That's okay. Senna won it though, so that puts him back out in front. Okay, round 5, the Canadian Grand Prix. Bit more straightforward this track. Just the two really big hairpins we've got to watch out for. Alright, 6th place, not bad. It's very hard to get pole position in this game. Okay, so we're up to, well, now third, but we'll be back up to second shortly. Okay, and there's the leader right ahead of us. Yes, and we're in the lead. Okay, good. Now can we stay here? That's the question. Okay, hard corner coming up. Managed to navigate it fairly well though. Okay, final lap.
Final lap.
I lost a bit more speed there than I would have liked, but we got through it. And we done it! We've won the Canadian Grand Prix. And Senna only finished third. So we are now top of the drivers' rankings. On to the next round. Round 6, Mexico. Fun fact, those red signs there, which you can hit if you're not careful, actually say on them, ouch. They literally say ouch. That's how, that's a sense of humour the programmers of this game had. Alright, 10th. Not great, but I'll take it. This long straight gives us a good chance to move up the grid a bit before we hit the corners. Ouch, indeed. Yep, that's the danger. That's what can happen. So Senna is now 9 points ahead of me. Ah well, we go again. Right, the French Grand Prix. And this is quite a track. Alright, 5th. Not bad. Okay, that was decent. Oh no, no, clipped those walls too often there. That wasn't good. Still got time to make it up though. I was actually lucky I didn't get eliminated from the race there. That could have been a crash. Okay, up to 4th. That'll do. That's alright for the end of lap 1. Yeah, chicanes seem to be really good for making up ground. He says just as somebody flew past him on one of them. Okay, final lap, 3rd place. Let's see if we can win this. Come on. Guy in front of me is quite stubborn. But we got him. Oh! Took out the little checkered flag guy. Alright, so Senna's actually stretched his lead there. He's now 13 points ahead of me. Oh dear. We got work to do. Okay, British Grand Prix, Silverstone. Oh no! Well, thankfully that's only the preliminary race, so it means I'll start last on the grid, but I'm not out. Not yet, anyway. But uphill battle from here. Right, that was where I crashed out last time, so cleared that. Okay, this is better. Now this was what got me last time, so I'm going to be careful. There we go. Still clipped a wall, but it's alright. That's manageable. Okay, final lap.
Final lap.
Just hold our nerve here, we should be able to see this out. could do with is if Senna finishes 10th or something. That would be nice. Unlikely, but you can but hope. Oh, it was close. Nearly lost it there. Nearly. Done it. Okay. Senna finished 4th. Alright, we've made up 7 points on him. Only 6 off the lead now. Okay. And let's just save. Okay. So, we're halfway through the championship. We're 6 points off the lead. This is definitely doable. Okay. German Grand Prix. Not quite the Nürburgring, but it'll do. Oh, almost took a wrong turn there. Okay, 6th, that'll do. Okay. We'll lose a bit of ground on the leader here, but it's worth it to avoid crashing. And we're in the lead. Okay. Set a personal best for the lap as well. Good. Alright. Final lap. Okay, so Senna came second, which means he's still 2 points ahead of us, but that gap is closing every time. Right, the Hungarian Grand Prix, round 10. Nice simple track this one, nothing too outrageous in the corners I don't think. bit dodgy. Got lucky there. Eighth. Okay. Not bad considering I did have a couple of slip-ups there. Oh dear. A few unnecessary collisions here that are causing me problems. Oh, get out the way. Right. Right. We're not doing too badly here. If we can get up to about 4th by the end of the next lap, I think we'd still have a chance of winning. Okay, 5th. Right. This isn't impossible, but it's going to be difficult. I would probably take 3rd right now if I was offered it, but let's see what we can do. Oh. Oh, that was a dangerous one there. No, I think we're going to finish 5th here. Yeah. Right, 6 points off the lead. That's alright, not insurmountable at all. Belgian Grand Prix, what have we got here? Alright, doesn't look too bad. Okay, chicane coming up. Alright, that's not bad. Just need to have a bit more luck with the collisions this time around. Get out of the way. Okay. Come on. Okay, closing in on the leader now. There he is. And we're in the lead. Okay, just gotta hold our nerve now. Okay, double chicanes incoming. And we've done it! Now, where did Senna end up? Ah, second. Okay. 2 points. 2 points behind. Okay. Round 12, the Italian Grand Prix. Oh, nice simple track layout as well. Okay, 5th place. That's a good platform to build from. Thank you. Car's just getting out the way. That's sensible. Oh, and they start that nonsense again. Alright. If you want to play it that way, guys, so be it. Okay, 6th place. But the pack is spread out a bit now, so it should be easier to move up the grid, hopefully. I say hopefully. Okay, we're up to 3rd. Still more than a lap to go, so we can definitely do this. 2nd place should be coming into sight soon.
Final lap.
Yep, there he is. Okay, up to 2nd. Where is the leader? Second. It's alright. But of course, yeah, it was Senna that won it, so he's now 6 points ahead again. Right, next round. Round 13, Portugal. Could really do with winning this. Nice image of the Algarve Mountains in the background there. Eighth. Okay. There's just that one really wild hairpin we gotta watch out for. Oh, why does that keep happening? This is not a good first lap at all. Got a lot of work to do here. Okay. Oh dear. Not good. Not good. Senna is 6 points ahead. Oh, he must have had a bad race as well. Good. Okay, 3 races to go. 6 points to make up. If we win 2 out of these 3, that should be enough to win the championship. Hopefully. Oh, slow down there. Okay. Chicane. Alright, 8th. About average. Okay, this is a good start. This is a good start, but we gotta keep it going. I'm gonna have to hit the brakes here, just for safety. Oh, come on. Right, back up to 4th. Alright. This is a good platform to build on after 1 lap. Because the 3 ahead of me are clumped quite closely together, so that's good. Okay, up to second. And we are in the lead. And we're just going to stay here. That's the thing with this game, I think. Getting to the front of the pack is the hard bit, but once you're actually in the lead, as long as you don't do anything stupid, usually you'll be alright. This guy behind me is persistent though. Don't get crazy here, and we should be safe. That was the last real danger point there. Let's take out the flag guy. Boom! Hey! We've done it! Okay. 1 down, 2 to go. It's 2 points ahead of me. So if I win the next race, I'll go ahead of him, get into the last round. So. Alright, the penultimate race, the Japanese Grand Prix. We really need to win this one. And we're starting 8th. Okay. Right. So, building up from 8th, can we do it? Here we go. Right, that's a decent start. And we're up to 2nd place. Alright, we are in the lead. But this race still has a long way to go. And I've just lost a whole lot of speed on that corner. Still in front though. These guys are right on my tail. Third is still okay at the end of the first lap. 4th isn't. You are going to have to get out of my way, thank you. Go away. There we go. Right, final lap. Final lap. Just gotta stay in front of this guy. I'll bet that's Senna that's right behind us. bit of a cushion here, but still can't take it for granted. Okay, job done. Well, first part of the job done. Oh, Senna only finished third. Right. So we are 4 points clear going into the final day of the championship. So if we win, we're the champion. If we finish second and Senna wins, we'd be level on points. Whoa, this is a nervy one. Right, final round, the Australian Grand Prix. Let's win this and let's win the championship. Oh, that was a bit shaky, but we got away with it. Okay. Fifth. Alright. Considering we nearly crashed, I'll definitely take that. Okay, here we go. One race to determine the world champion. Okay, we are in the lead. Now we're just going to stay here, not do anything stupid. Right. This is tense. This is very tense, but we are getting there. Okay, this next corner is the crucial one. No mistakes. Right, final lap.
Final lap.
One more lap for the championship. Shaky. Oh, well, we got away with it. We got away with it, and we're still in the lead. And this is the final bend. Here we are. And we hit the little flag man. Right, Senna got second, but that doesn't matter. 108 points. We have done it. We are the world champion. Spare a thought for poor Yepes, didn't even get a single point, the poor guy. Well, you did it! You're the champion, congratulations. Thank you, Ayrton Senna. You are greatly missed. So, that was Ayrton Senna's Super Monaco Grand Prix 2. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, all that nonsense. Thank you for watching Tartan Samurai Gaming, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.